Hello again everybody, this is Amorgin and you're very welcome back to Gorby's adventures in Vana'diel in 2019 and the wonderful world of Final Fantasy XI. So guys, Gorby's been hard at work and he's down in Selbina. He's managed to make it to Valkurm Dunes and he's gotten his Subjob items. So he was down here at level 10, level 11 on this monk job. Trying it out, seeing how it went on, getting a few parties with no Subjob and his monk, and it was going reasonably well. The Eden community seems to be a pretty civil group of people, and I was lucky enough when I got down to Valkurm Dunes. I found a party just on the far side near the zone, the Kronstadt Highlands, and we're killing lizards and things like that, as you do. Decent enough wee party, no PL or anything like that, and decided while I was down that area, set the home point, run through the old cave, remember, with the bats and all. Attracted a load of aggro, trained all of them to the zone, headed for the Kronstadt Highlands zone, got through it, happy enough, alive, and decided I'd go up and I'd get teleport dem crystal, the crag of them in Kronstadt Highlands. So when I was up that far, I was level 10 or 11, and I remembered that the magic skull could be gotten in Guzgan Mines, so I nipped over to Guzgan Mines for the bit of crack and to see the skeletons down there. Freaky enough spot, Guzgan Mines, up there with the Silent Hills of the world in terms of the ambience and the sort of the wee girl, the wee ghosts running around the place, the children ghosts and all. Like, it was a bit freaky, so quite dangerous for a level 10 Galka, even though he's a big tough lad. Quite dangerous, and headed over to Guzgan Mines and met a very friendly black mage. One of my first social interactions in the game, meeting this nice friendly level 50 black mage who was down mining, and she was there and sent a tale and said, you know, if you need any help. And so I mentioned the magic skull, and she went and she killed a few skeletons, and luckily enough, after about 10 minutes, the skull dropped, and I was a very happy camper altogether. And a wee shout out to Kayana, the black mage, for helping me out with that. Like I've mentioned before, that the game would have been intended for you to come down to Valkurm Dunes, kill crabs, kill flies, and we're going to go up to a wee party just before the end of the video, and I'll show you that and mention a wee bit about that group that I'm in there at the moment. But the magic skull was the first one got. You can kill for the magic skull, kill skeletons in Valkurm Dunes, of course, when it's night time, and get the magic skull. But rather than waiting for night time, people go over to Guzgan Mines, and I was there for the nosy, and I was lucky enough through the social interactions that somebody helped me, and we had a wee bit of a discussion about that, and how good man Gorby cheering away there. We had a wee bit of discussion about how at this stage we've all helped somebody get Subjob items, or we've all helped somebody get limit breaks done, or whatever it might be, and I'd like to think that karma always comes back around. And certainly here in the Eden community, people seem to be reasonably helpful so far in this journey with Gorby the Galka. So with the magic skull in my pocket, I was down doing a few of these parties, and it slowed down a wee bit, I suppose, without the Subjob and all of that. And I decided what I'd do is I'd put together my own party, sitting at level maybe 12 or 13 at this stage, maybe level 14. Decided to put my own party together and head up to the Oasis camp. And it went quite well, guys. Managed to get the crab apron and the damselfly worm. Reasonably easy by killing worms and crabs in the Oasis camp, sorry. And good man Gorby. And yeah, probably the way that it was intended, guys, to progress it on. A little bit of social interaction and killing the appropriate mobs that drop those items, and here we are with this Galka, and he's gotten his Subjob, and setting Thief there as a sub, guys, because Warrior's not just leveled up quite yet. That'll be the next stage. We want to do a wee bit of work on Warrior, but put this party together, guys, and some very nice people, I have to say. A good party, obviously down to their glorious leader and biting the bullet, and and putting it together and picking the right jobs and knowing what to do this time around. Any of you guys that have been away from this game for that long, you'll always remember your early parties in Valkurm Dunes, and I never thought that I'd be back enjoying parties in this area. But it's a testament to the game that even what you believe to be negative experiences at the time that you wouldn't want to relive, here we are in 2019, and a lot of people who have been here before doing it the next time round and enjoying it, you know. So it's as dangerous as ever with these goblins and stuff. I don't want to get killed here too easily, but very, very different to my first experience ever putting a party together in Valkurm Dunes. I think it was Monk back then, way back, you're talking 12, 14 years ago possibly, you know, a long time ago, and I hadn't a clue what I was doing, and I think it was Monk Red Mage maybe when I finally tried to put my own party together down here, and it wasn't the most positive experience I ever had, because I threw together a group of people. I hadn't a clue what jobs I was aiming for, or what I needed for a tank or any of this kind of stuff. Just threw together any jobs, went and tried to form a party, and one of the guys, me thinking he was being helpful, was saying do this and do that there, and then he said give him leader, so I passed him leader of the party, and yeah, you see where this is going. Like, I got kicked out of my own party, and I didn't know what was going on, and I was very indignant about it for a long time, and it put me off forming a party for a long time as well again. But nowadays, after so much experience, so many years playing this game, it's paid off, because I understand the roles and whatever. Bit the bullet, put this party together, and I have to say it's been working really, really well, given that we don't have a PL. We're up here with a group that really, really feels like it's proper old school. You're looking for black mages, you're looking for backup healing to the white mage. You can see the jobs there. We have a ninja, we have a thief. Even though thief isn't people aren't too keen on thief currently. Did you say it's a little bit like it's always been, I suppose, but thief doing pretty well here. We've got a couple of warriors there, damage dealing and tanking. So yeah, shout out to all of these guys who I partied with. They really made this group. I made a few boo-boos, a few messes, and they forgave me quite easily, because we kept it light-hearted, and we had a wee dance, and yeah, we pulled in some of these flies and some of these crabs, and we chewed them rightly, and it worked out all right. So a big thank you to all of these guys on Eden who have made this experience reliving Valkurm Dunes a very positive one. Very, very different experience to, like I said, to my first ever group that I put together. So I'm probably not going to stick with Monk for Gorby. I'm thinking Paladin, of course, but I'm starting to consider Dragoon or something as well. I'm not certain. If any of you guys have any feelings on what you'd like to see Gorby doing, feel free to leave a comment below. Join me on my Discord. There's multiple channels for discussing various different games. But feel free to jump into that community and just talk gaming in general. There's a few guys in there that have played Final Fantasy or are familiar with it. It's not all to do with other content. So Warrior will be next, guys. Wee bit of work on Thief, because of course you'll always want a Thief for different bits of content. I'm getting people suggesting to me that there are other servers that I should be checking out, and we've got the retail version login campaign coming up, that we might check that out as well. But as Gorby continues his journey, we might look at other aspects of Final Fantasy XI. And I hope that Gorby is bringing pleasure and reminiscence and nostalgia back to all of you guys. And if anybody's on Eden that's watching, feel free to send me a tale and we'll get Gorby out to party up and maybe do a little bit of recording and get a wee bit of footage. So until the next time guys, thanks for everybody for watching. Catch us all again. Until then, take care. Cheers.